Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Oh, whoa. How are we doing? Are we doing good? I sure hope so. Happy day before Friday, guys. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream. Sean the Palsy, hello. BTZ, take their souls. Thanks for the Venom, honey. Apologies, honey. Hamish, honey. King, honey. All the honeys are here. How are we doing, friends? Cordos, hello. Hope everyone is having a good week. I certainly have been having a good one myself. I've been very excited for today's build. And along with today's build, we have three fun unboxings. I've gotten 2 boxes that I don't know what they are. They're gifts from friends that I am patiently waiting to unbox on my birthday stream on the 31st. I had to match today's build, and you'll see this is going to be a very themed build today. Sexy desk mat. Thank you. I'm gonna have to clean it. There's some marks on here. Next time I go home, I think I'm gonna, if I catch a ride with somebody, I think I'm gonna bring home some desk mats to wash in the washing machine in my mom's house. Oh my. Love matching desk mats with builds. Definitely try to. It's nice, but how's the Hex 6C? It's sitting in a case right now. It's been good. I type on and off with it. I haven't taken it into work yet. I'm not fully like integrated, so I'm waiting till like everything's set and then. But no, I've used it here and there. It's fun. I can't wait to get my first mechanical keyboard built for my 16th birthday. Very exciting, Mr. Sneeze-a-lot, or Mrs. Sneeze-a-lot. Excuse me. I'm building mine soonish. Very nice. Yeah. What are you gonna build it with? But yeah, we're building the Hotter Take today by Botanical. I'm really excited about this. I bought the Botanical Hot Take, which, let me grab that. We might just throw some keycaps on the Hotter Take, just so we have, the mother-son vibes. But this is the Botanical Hot Take. It's a Prime E build, if you guys don't know. This ran, like, last year. I honestly don't even remember. It ran, like maybe, like, May last year. It was a while ago. But yeah, thinking Alpaca's Vicky Cafe, but not 100% sure. That'll be nice. Alpaca's definitely going to sound good in it. Might still put Cafe on my frog. Ooh, I'm jealous. Mister, got it. Sir Sneeze, if you will. No, I'm definitely, I'm jealous of the frog, first. I'll just let me know how that is. What plate did you get for the Hex 6C? But yeah, I'm excited to honestly, like, take photos with this, the Hot Take and the Hotter Take. Just because, like, obvious, like what else would we do? But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week. Alu played about the Hex aftermarket. Nah, that'll still be good though. Aftermarket prices have been too much more than I think what I paid for in stock, or not in stock, group buy. She did came to GMK Samurais, which I think I've seen you. I have built that before. You have good taste, sir. You have good taste. I actually sold that board a while ago. It was a fun build though. Aftermarket was barely higher than Group Buy to Australia. Exactly. It wasn't much of a difference from what I had noticed. But yeah, I'm excited to get started. But if we'd like, we can just hop right into some how you say unboxings, because of course we have things to unbox. So I saw this on Reddit in the mech market, and I thought it seemed cute as hell. I was happy I managed to get in on this. Green apple high. Wow, this is fitting the theme very well. Green box, green apple high chew. No pussy. He might come soon. A nice and twill. Hello, metal keyboards. Whoop. This is cute. This is really cute. Can anyone guess what this is? Thank you. You're welcome. Look how cute this is. Whoever this was selling these. They're clay and painted keycaps. This looks like it's like a plastic keycap that they molded around, but it's a little frog. It's a little frog. It reminds me of Shrew caps. Shrews are definitely a little more quality, but this is still really cute for 35 bucks. Where from? I got it from a Reddit user. They made a bunch of these as like a funsies project. It's like a project for fun. My dad wants a key that's 100% metal and isn't too expensive, but like I showed him, he says he doesn't like. It's tough. I mean, you gotta like what you like, you know? And if you're gonna spend a lot of money, you wanna make sure you get something you like. Let's put these away also, because of course we do. Metal boards do be pricey. That is fact. Whoop. High chews really aren't goated. Oh. It tastes like green apple. But yes, super cute. What budget is not too expensive though? That is also fair. Very green. Hello VR. How goes it, my friend? That is true. And what's the code again, Metal Keyboards? What's the code again? I love high chews. Oh my. We are. I'm excited to see you. I thought it would taste like bananas. No, believe it or not, green apple. So our next package is a group buy that I did enter quite a while ago. Ran through KBD fans. Do we have any guesses on what this board is? Do we have any guesses? KBD with the overprotective packaging as per usual. $450 for a whole build. So he wants 100%. 100% are pretty hard to come by. There are like 96% and 1800s. The code is Manoli V26. And what is that for 10% off? Am I right? 100 boards are very rare. I've only seen one, and that's the Hex 6C since I've entered the hobby. So I suppose I'll make this announcement now because what better time than the present? But I am is sponsored a fair term? Affiliated? I'm affiliated with Metal Keyboards. They make metal caps. They sell keyboard supplies. Use code Manoli V26. Can we change that to just Manoli? Is it possible? Honey baby sweetie, hello. I love you, Miss Bin. I can't wait to listen to the music you told me about earlier. I will listen when I go take their souls. But yes, guys, I am now affiliated with Metal Keyboards. If you're interested in metal artisans and other keyboard supplies, please check them out. Whoop. That's an affiliate. Thank you. Yeah, metal's cool. We've been talking the last couple weeks. They're making me something very cool, which is exciting. Whoop. Manoli sponsorship. Manoli affiliation, I think, is a good way of putting it. Whoo. But we do be having a package from KBD. Kits to cover just about every key. There you go. No guesses, guys. If you have a plate foam and a PCB, we're just going to take out the case and plate for now. Polaris, I fucking wish. Vega, I also fucking wish. I don't know if anyone remembers this one, but this is the Melody 65. This ran a while ago. This ran back in like November, I think. Mr. Manoli, Mr. Seba. I'm gonna leave this plastic on to avoid it, but this is a brass weight here. Polycarbonate bottom, purple top. It's a chunky boy for one. This is a thick boy. The bezels on this are insane. It's like a wrist rest on its own. Yeah, Melody 65 though. We're gonna be building this. I don't know what we're gonna be building this, to be honest. I'm building two of these actually. This is a personal, and I do have a client one of these that I'm gonna be building with inks. I don't know what I'm going to be building mine with. I'm thinking Drop Holy Pandas because I still haven't done a build with Drop Holy Pandas. So I'm thinking that, but we'll see. Ben, how are you doing? I need a new nice mouse pad. What are your faves? My favorite one that I've currently been using, if you do Command Desk Mat. That's been my favorite desk mat currently. But yeah, this is going to be a future build. I'm thinking Holy Pandas. And then I have another one with black inks. Thank you, Venom. So this will be coming sometime in the next couple weeks. We'll see. Whoop. I'm going to be building the clients one of these first, most likely. And I did opt for the brass plate. I did opt for the brass plate on this bad boy. Should be a nice high-pitched board. Whoop. The new Kinetic Labs desk mat, but shipping to also is twice the price of the mat. That is rough. Maybe you can figure out better shipping to or through possible proxies in the future. Maybe. Hello, Danny Ocean. Maybe he can look into possible proxies to make the shipping price in general go down. Now for the last thing. So this is a gift sent to me. I haven't opened it yet. This was sent to me. I don't know if any of you guys keep up with the brand Hype Geek or affiliate brand High Ground. But I'm friends with Mr. Rustin, who owns both. And he was kind enough to send me out something pretty pog. This is my first time. Oh, mama. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, this is cool. Is this supposed to be like a metal case? It's cardboard, but it's supposed to be like a metal case. Oh, it's a shoebox. Wait, this is cool. So this was sent to me by Mr. Rustin over at High Ground and Hype Geek. They are a gamer hype beast brand. 65% High Ground, BR1, Black Royal White, Noir Black Royal, highground.com, 68 keys, RGB, OEM, PBT. So these are, so I know he's made one, but this I believe is a second iteration of his keyboard that he made. He did, I think it comes in regular packaging. He did say that this was a little bit more special packaging. He was sending out to some people to review. Damn, the dunk box, exactly. I think you're going to appreciate this, Mr. Sam Pack. Can we also get a shout out for Mr. Sam Pack? Venom, you're too good. I wonder where these coordinates are. If anyone has a clue, I wonder where these coordinates are too. But then we have a QR code, I assume takes it to the website. Designed for the Hype Geek. Look better up here. This is pretty dope. Oh, this is cool. I've seen he did a bread one at first, so this must be for the Royals. This must be for the Royal, which is one of my favorite, which is my favorite ones. I gotta be honest. It is a pre-built. There's nothing wrong with pre-builts. It's a budget keyboard. This is sick. I do like these. I like how all the lines connect. I think they're shoelaces, if I'm right. Yeah, they end on the space bar. But all the lines connect throughout the board. This is dope. This is the Jordan 1. Yeah, this has to be based on the Royals. So it does have the side legends. This is running on their website now. I think it's about 130. I know this has, yeah, Bluetooth capability. I get just for the side legends. Yeah, these don't feel too bad. These are reds, I know. Let's look into this a little bit more. The specs, I know. So these are OEM PBT keycaps. OEM PBT keycaps. I know they are plate stabs. And they're using either Cherry or Gatoron reds. These do use reds. OEM, never mind. I mean, OEM and Cherry are like the same thing, to be fair. I don't mind OEM. They're pretty similar to Cherry. We'll take a more look at this in a bit. I do want to, is it hot swappable? No, I know he's planning on doing hot swap because we were talking about his boards. I was talking to him recently. He's planning a hot swap. He wants to get into a metal case. This is a plastic case. What happens if I gift you a sub to Taya Types and you gift me a sub to Taya Types? It's all about the keycaps of the board. No, I agree. I do like the design a lot. It's really nice. I'm going to turn it on and we're going to check it out a bit. Excuse me. This would probably be better hot swap. I agree. It is nice. I know he wants to move on for that. Oh, excuse me. Sorry to keep hitting the mic. I know he wants to do that in the future. That will be something he's hoping to get into. I'm definitely going to be modding this. I've already talked about it. I'm like, I want to mod this. I think lube the switches, lube the stabilizer some more. I know they come the stabilizers come pre-lubed, but I'm sure they could definitely use a little bit more work. But it's nice. The redeem. What does it say? The redeem will sub the Taya Types. It's Taya. It's it's Taya Pipes. Mousepad link. This was this ran through Canning Keys. It was the Mizu.
Giuseppe Strombo, did you put your fucking name in the gabagool of fire?
Really tribal. Who do you think you are? Putting your name in the gabagool of fire. despicable behavior. Quite possibly illegal. And downright disgusting. Honestly, you've left me quite discheesed. I didn't want to have to do it to you, but I did. You have left me quite discheesed. Beyond belief, sir. But I'm gonna let it slide. Thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription, sir. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Seriously. Thank you. But I know there's more under here. Ooh, I've seen these. So this is instructions. It gives you multimedia functions, Mac functions, RGB functions. Ooh, RGB functions. We're gonna take a look at that. We get the nice blue and white packaging, or blue and black, excuse me. USB-C cable. We have a high ground branded keycap puller. We have some high ground. These are kind of dope. I like this graffiti one a lot. High ground stickers. I like this, how do I say it? Holographic one. These are sick. And then he designed this bag so you could flex your keyboard if you want. A transparent keyboard side bag. That nice bright neon orange. This is pretty sick. I'm gonna put this box away. This is sick. I appreciate cool packaging. But the high ground branding, the bag's kind of nice. Yeah, it's like a gummy bag. These like remind me of like the 90s, like early 2000s. How does it fit the board? It fits it incredibly, like perfect fit. If you want to fit your high ground board into your high ground bag. It almost could be just a little wider. It does fit literally perfect though. To make it the Complex. I think this premiered on Complex. I'm not kidding. During like the online Complex Con. This is the kind of thing that will make it to Complex and Hype Beast. Yeah, this premiered at, I think, the online Complex Con. I think they did it online this year. But I know this is Bluetooth. Or RGB turn on with Bluetooth. There it is. So this has some pretty good... I saw videos, but this is pretty impressive on its own. This is pretty good per key lighting. Would also be perfect for a beach bag. No keyboard, just drinks. Honestly, this is some pretty... A few cheeky beers would actually look perfect in that. That's a good beach cooler bag. Throw some ice in there. But yeah, this has some pretty impressive per key lighting, I will admit. This is pretty solid. Let's see. Yeah, so these are reds. I was right. So these are, yeah, Gatoron reds. I can see the per key lighting underneath. But this looks pretty solid. I'll be real with you guys. Let's see what these RGB functions do. Ooh, they have an app. Okay, so I think you can connect your phone, possibly? It looks like you can record macros. If the green, I think you have to buy, I'm pretty sure the bag is sold separately. RGB functions, change RGB mode, so function and tab. Oh, so there's options with this. Off. Okay, so it's got like a range. I do like this I mean, definitely gives you options. Oh, is this like... Oh, this like reminds me of like the entry edition and the U80. I want a photo of this cheese wrap, but sad it says, I'm all provolone. Yeah, this reminds me of the NK65's per key lighting. No, this looks really good. The Cyberboard used the same per key lighting, I think. Oh, Phantom Troop and the short guy. He's my favorite. He's probably my favorite too. The Phantom Troop's sick. I like the Akatsuki more than the Phantom Troop, but I do appreciate the Phantom Troop. I think they're sick. Can't see long Lubes and Switches, but I wanted to stop by and drop some love. Let me know if you like the cream mat I sent you. Absolutely, Barely. I will. I'll probably use it for the first time during my birthday stream. Thank you so much, man, honestly. Give me a shout out for Bailey Tribal, please. He sent me a very cool package that will be coming in soon. Katsuki better in my opinion. I agree. But I'm also a Naruto stan, so. This is pretty dope, though. Here, we'll do a quick sound test. This is going to sound like a pre-built. I mean, it is a pre-built. But we're going to definitely mod this thing. I think it'll be fun. Oh, let me turn off Bluetooth. Maybe that's why.
Baba Booey.
Here, we will do battery-powered lighting. Yeah, it's Bluetooth. Provolone or whiz? On a cheesesteak? Whiz or American cheese? All right, we'll do one sound test, just so you guys can get a feel of what this board sounds like. Like I said, this is the high ground. Let me double check the exact name of this board. I can give you guys the exact specs. Whoop. Let me turn off left monitor. This is the... Here, I'll just pull it up on the website, actually. This is the BR1. Oh, so you can just buy the keycaps for $50, but it's probably, I'm assuming it's only for 65%. Early released at Complex Land 2.0. There you go. It's about 135 bucks. Bluetooth functionality. Silk printed, durable. Looks pretty sick. Ships in 1 to 3 days. Here, let's check out the rest of the shop. So these two are sold out. So this was the bread one they did originally. I'm more of a fan of the Royal anyway, so I'm hyped about that. This is the original, the Sandstone. And then the jelly bag. So this is 35. Difference between 60 and 65%. 60% does not have arrows and the row on the right. So 65% has, these are arrows, and then these macros here. This is like usually escape, page up, page down. 60% doesn't have the arrows. It's usually 1.25s along here, and then it does not have this last row. So essentially cut it off here would be 60%. All right. We'll do a quick sound test. Fuck 40s. Yeah, this is cool. It sounds decent. It sounds like a pre-built. I also don't think this I feel like a big market for this is in I shouldn't say the casual gamer, but the gamer types for sure. I don't know how much people who are like really into customs would appreciate this, but at least for if you like keyboards, you like art, sneakers, this is a great talking piece. Like this is something I would like enjoy displaying, especially like even if I just had it plugged in so I could always keep the RGB on. I think this would look sick on a shelf. It looks good on my desk. Like it looks good on this now. This absolutely competes with like the Ducky or the PewDiePie. No, and that's like what this like market is right now. I've talked with him. He wants to try to make it hot swap. He wants to go hot swap. Alu cases, like if he keeps improving, I think he's on the right track. And to make like higher end versions of these, I think is something that they could definitely kind of like use to move forward and improve on. As of right now, it's like a ducky keyboard. I think it's definitely in that market, but looks wise, I think this looks better than any ducky I've seen. This is probably one of the best pre-built keyboards I've ever seen aesthetically. I love the keycaps. They feel good to type on. If I had to make some suggestions, it's stuff that they're already improving on, but I definitely think a higher quality case would be good. The Bluetooth's cool, but if you could go for an Alu case over Bluetooth, I would do that. I think the RGB is amazing. Definitely keep per key lighting like you're doing. I like that it's centered USB-C. That's such a little thing. Hot swap, it looks like it's coming anyway, but that could be really cool. Looking into other plate options could improve it. Screw-in stabilizers, I think, would be a big improvement over plate mount, because no matter what, plate mount will always sound worse than screw-in, in my opinion, than PCB mounted. But I think you're 100% on the right track. It looks really good, just because I sent this to him. I think you're 100% on the right track with this board. It's fun. I like it a lot. I'll definitely be putting it on my shelf to display. I literally might be hooking up just a USB-C to a wall mount just to like have this always glowing in the background. Like I think this would look sick, like right by my record player and everything. But yeah, it's the high ground board. If you'd like, please check it out, my friends. I like Rustin a lot. I think he's a good guy. If you guys might be interested in this board, go check it out. What? We're now here for a different board. I don't know if Botanical is in the house, but if we can get started. They were kind enough, so kind, to send me a Botanical hotter to take a look at. This is like its child, a palm plate as well. This is hot swap, different from their original. The nice Botanical keyboards logo right there engraved. Hello, Mr. Bread Mold. I can't find your mouse pad on Candy Keys. Do you have a link? It's not for sale anymore. It was a group buy, and I'm pretty sure extras have sold out. You could probably find this on Mech Market. I think that's the only place that sells them right now. They have 3 other colors. If you do Command Botanical, it'll take you to the group buy page. This board is running till the 24th. It comes in neon pink, neon green, and neon blue. I went for the blue because blue is my favorite color. Had a friend trying to find one. Yeah, I got you. It's only on, you'll probably only find it on Mech Market right now. But yeah, you get the nice handle. We can whack someone over the head. This is a stacked acrylic board. So as it sits, and at first it is a 0% typing angle. But just like its predecessor, they do include these very large rubber feet. But if you want to keep it... Oh, this is cool. Little keychain. I don't know if this comes with all of them, but I thought this is really nice. A nice little Botanical keychain. It's like a tag almost. Let me put this on my keys. Very pog. Oh, but these are the adhesive legs that are included. So this gives it a bit, obviously, more of a typing angle. I don't know exactly what degree it gives it. Oh, 8. This gives it an 8 degree. Which I think is much more preferred. As long as these hold up well, I'll probably wipe this off with some isopropyl just to be clean. But as long as these stay stuck on, I don't have a problem with this. And they did include, if you want to keep the set 0 degree, which I probably will put them on anyway, just regular rubber bump-ons. Mizu is a great set. Mizu is one of my favorite sets, personally. This board does also, it only comes for the group buy, it only comes hot swap. I believe this is a, do not say who makes the hot swap. I don't know who makes the PCB. I don't know if it's a McLovin or not. I'm not seeing any branding. Let me see here. For Cat Mizu to arrive and go on my grid, there you go. Alice Hot Swap version 3.0. Yeah, it doesn't say. Maybe we plug it in. Oh, Sneak Box. It is a Sneak Box Hot Swap Alice PCB. I may build this later on down the line with. I have an extra Alice PCB just for the hell of it. But today we're going to be building it with the Hot Swap PCB that is included, as well as some Lil Tykes switches that they provided. So thank you again, Botanical, for all this. I really appreciate it. Big fan of your guys' brand. I think you're all great. These are stock. I don't have any lube right now, really. I'm waiting for a pretty large amount to come in right now, so I wasn't able to lube these. So they are lightly factory lubes, so we're gonna be using these stock. 1 second. Hi, Mom. I'm on stream. Do you want to say hi? Please? Fine. Say hi to stream. You're on speaker.
Hi.
Say hi stream.
Hi, stream.
All right, I'll call you after.
All right, love you. Be
Love you too.
careful.
Bye.
Bye.
That was my mom. But yeah, we're gonna be building these with Lil Tykes. As much as I wanted to lube these, I just literally don't have enough. They look like Blast X colorway. That might be what it's based on. I haven't played Valorant in a while. I played it kind of recently, but I don't know the names of most of the, like, any of the skins. They're probably all based off the little things. I think it's like Lil Tykes. Is that the kids brand? Yeah, stock, these sound good. Like, I mean, obviously I'm only holding it up to my ear there, but it doesn't sound bad by any means. We're just going to go ahead and put this build together also, because since it's hot swap, I mean, there's not too much we're really going to be able to do here to prevent. It's either going to work or it's not. I love pretty switches. I agree. I've actually wanted to try, really wanted to try these. I just passed on the group buy because I bought so many switches at the time. But I am excited to give them a go. Why is the keys slanted? The keys? What you talking about? I want to grab clear keycaps for display board and cool switches. I wanted to grab, what switches were they? Let me see this. High ground, hello! Oh, this is cool. This reminds me of Buzz Lightyear. High ground, hello! We just finished showing off the board. I think you're on the right track. This is cool. I think there's some improvements to be made. If you check out the beginning of the stream, I talk pretty heavily on it. No, I think you're definitely on the right page. I told them about what you were saying about like improvements in the future. This thing is like 100%. Like it's good. I put it in range with like Duckies, like other pre-builds. This is the nicest pre-build I've ever seen. It's an incredible display piece, a great talking piece. I was literally saying how like I would want to even just leave it plugged into a wall and have it RGB going as like a background piece. I think it's gorgeous. I love the keycap designs. There's room for improvement, but for what it is right now, I think it's fantastic. Yeah, out of all I've tried a few pre-builds. Aesthetically, I think it's the best looking one, personally. Especially someone who is also into hypebeast culture. The Royals are probably my favorite ones. The Royals are the Storm Blues, which I do have. This. This is our Sneak Box PCB. So using Kale Hot Swap switches. Thank you, sir. Glad to hear. Of course. So Sneak Box designs. As always, feedback is heard and working in. Amazing. We'll talk more later. But yeah, thank you again. The packaging is incredible, man. I need to finish the TikTok. I will be doing it soon. I promise. What's Hot Swap? Those of you who don't know, Hot Swap allows you to switch in and out switches, keyboard switches. Only thing is, because I've heard with these, when you are plugging in the switch, you kind of want to be careful. I would be careful with the hot swaps because if they can pop out the sockets, you're going to want to make sure your legs are straight. With hot swap switches or with using hot swaps, you don't want to use switches that have been desoldered because a little bit of excess solder can knock it out. It can knock out the pin, so you want to be careful. Who is Alice and why is she in your keyboard? She's from Wonderland. You know what, the solder, I don't know, we are not doing a solder build today. They provided a hot swap PCB, which I'd like to review because that is what the group buy is running with. This is essentially, they said this is not a prototype. Also, this is the same thing you will all be getting. But yeah, I'd rather review it now with the hot swap PCB. I think eventually I might take this plate and just use one of my, I have a solderable PCB that I'll use eventually, and we'll do another build with this. I might see if they can maybe send me out one more plate so I can continue to use this hot swap if I'd like. But I'll talk to them about that. For 140 also, if you're looking for an Alice, especially a unique one, this is definitely a cool option. I'm seeing a lot of like very affordable hot swap options recently, which I'm a big fan of. Not hot swap, excuse me. Alice layouts. I've been seeing a lot of very affordable ones. Blasphemy. Let's get our Stabby Wabby box. We'll test out and be sure also, of course. Do I have, it looks like I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll screw them in and we'll see how they sound before I have to. We'll screw them in and see how they sound, because these are for a desoldered build. So instead of just tuning them, they might be already good as it is. Blasphemy, he says. Imagine the NAB hot swap ROTKL, but that's going to be my hot swap board for all Franken switches. There you go. So this is my problem, and maybe you guys can give me some input on what you think. So I have 2 U80s coming in, for those of you who don't know. I have 2 U80s coming in. I have a Soya, which I'll be keeping, and I got a hot swap. And then I also got a Sage in a solder build. My problem is, I regret not getting, I don't think they're going to do extras of solder PCBs and plates. I want extras so I can buy a solder build, and I'm worried that eventually my hot swap's gonna break in the U80, and I'm not gonna be able to get, and it's gonna be a useless build. Do I get rid of the put the hot swap with the Sage and get rid of it and keep the solder build, or do I do to keep the hot swap and hope they do extras, or hope I can get an extra? There should be more U80 runs, but it kind of sucks to have to wait like a year with a keyboard that you can't use. Because, I mean, like, it's not like they run... If they do a sequence 3 immediately, it's more of like, it's going to be a year and a half wait time to get or a year wait time at least to get that kind of PCB. I would think they would do extras even for solder. If I can get an extra soldered PCB and plate, this cures all my problems. I would like at least one solder build. But... I'm hoping maybe, I mean, at the very least, I bet you I could find at least one person on Mech Market selling an extra plain PCB. It might be worth asking at least. I'll see. I have to get in contact with them about Evil Eye. So maybe I'll kind of like low-key reach out to in the middle of that and be like, hey, I'm also in the market for a PCB and plate. Can you hook a brother up? That'd be super poggers. That would be very poggers of you indeed. Let's get all these in. So the only one you have to solder in if you want. Okay, I see. So you can do, it's hot swap for full enter. It's hot swap for full enter, but if you want to do split, you have to solder them in. So maybe we'll do, we're gonna need one more. All right, we're gonna do full enter on here. I need one more. What Rama collabs are you considering? Obviously an escape keycap. That goes kind of without saying, I suppose. Do I want to kind of leak what I want to do? Let's see here. You know what? There's 25 of you. The people that are here, you know what? I'll spill the beans. So I was considering an M6C. And then I'm like, you know, there's a lot of those running. There's going to be probably a lot more before the Group I runs. And honestly, like, it's not like I'm doing anything crazy. It'll probably just be a blue M6C with an evil eye on it. I don't think I'm going to do an M6C. Just because, like I said, there's a lot of people that seem to be doing them. I like how I have the option to solder in split backspace if I want to as well. I think instead, I'm going to do a circular Rama tray, because I love my circular trays. A circular Rama tray in blue, and have the Evil Eye Novelty enamel filled in white in the middle. That's my plan. I want to see if they can even do enamel filling, because if they can't, that might change things, but I don't see why they couldn't. So that's what I want to do. I want to do like an escape key and a did I really just lose you? And a round tray. That's what a circle tray is what I would like to do. Because I think it would look really clean as well. And it'd be cool. Like, I think like not to sound like a lot of my family aren't into keyboards, but I think it'd be cool to like give people, like, I would buy a ton of them. Honestly, I would probably buy a ton just for myself. And give them to like my family as gifts. I'm getting every Botanical kit, and I do the same for Evil Eye. That really means a lot. Thank you, Hamish. Seriously, like, hearing you guys say that, it really does like mean the world to me. Like, how much you like Evil Eye. We're waiting to hear back right now for quotes. If it's I'm curious to see how expensive it is. I'm a little worried. I think the only thing I'm considering doing different would be offering a number pad kit and taking the number pad out. That is, I want to include it. We're gonna see how much like price differences would be with certain things. I buy spares for all my Turkish friends. Very nice. I'm just happy their set looks good. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I want to do a stack base kit, I think we're gonna have to sacrifice something. But we'll see first. MOQ is gonna be play a lot into this. MOQ is gonna play a big role in this. It's good that we're using all GMK color in stock colors, which is good. I think number pad might be the move. Yeah, because like honestly, not a lot of people like. Yeah, people have number pads, but not a lot of people. And I think people will use everything else more. But you will be able to get high MOQ. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little nervous about hitting a high MOQ. It's because there's so many GMK sets, and a lot of people are very weird about GMK. I just want to be sure. Obviously, my kit gets made. It's a bit of a gamble, I think. I'll have to. I'm gonna talk with my vendors, obviously. I'd always buy number pad kit for my macro pad, but I get that it's rare. Like, I've seen people, there are people who do it, like a number pad in their kits. It's, like I said, it's going to depend on a lot of things. We're waiting to hear back from GMK currently. I think after we do that, that should answer a lot of our questions. I do need to email Rama, though. I'm probably going to I might do that after the stream, just to get things rolling with them. Speaking of Rama, my GMK Birch Rama shipped. I did not get in on GMK Birch personally, but I loved the Rama, and I got in on that. I'm pretty stoked. I think it was the Sour Glass. I think is a really clean one. I guess the issue is that there's a lot of blue sets already, but I do really like Evil Eye. It stands out. Thank you. Please include number pad kit. I'm in with it. It's gonna depend on a lot of things. Because the problem is with a number pad kit, it could be way over the price range. If it's 150 or below for base kit, I'm not changing anything. That's like 150 for that base kit is my goal. If I can hit 150 for base kit, I'm not changing anything in it. But it is going to depend on a lot of things. So we will see. Stay in place, dog. Speak of the devil. Does anyone have any exciting weekend plans? It is Thursday after all. Does anyone have any exciting weekend plans? I was going to chill in and work on some content stuff. And then my buddy calls me. He's like, hey, we're going to our friends in the Hamptons. You want to come? And I'm like, in the Hamptons? Yeah, I want to go. So now I'm going to the Hamptons. I'm working all week until Tuesday. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Lee Baolong, thank you for following. Hello. How goes it? I'm back. My friend just bought me the Fujin Rajin desk mat. That's what my normal one is. That one's real. I love that desk mat personally. Yes, we are building the Botanical hotter take. I like to be sure. Hot swaps make me nervous. So especially with like ones like this, I like to, at the very least, like hold the back of it when I'm putting them in. Who knows? I might start getting reckless. I forgot how far east the Hamptons are in Long Island. Yeah, they're kind of a bop away. They're a little bit of a bop away, but I think it'll be worth it. The positive of working all week is more money for keyboards. That is true. Backspace. Ooh, ow. Such a little thing, man, but thank God I saved these. This is the joy of keeping on, putting on stabilizers that you desoldered and never cleaned. Left shift. Left space. Right space. Right shift. Right enter. Backspace. All of them sound buttery. Buttery, sir. Super. This is gonna sound super. Right space sounds so good. I agree. I am very psyched. This is gonna sound so good. These Lil Tykes already sound so good. Right enter makes me laugh every time. I think about it now every time I said it. I'm like, God damn it. It's the only enter. You hear that? No, you don't, because the stabs are good. Thank you. Great at nothing. Whoop. I'll get my sweet player. Very nice. Alright, with that said and done, move you over here, and we need to unscrew you. It looks like it didn't, did it come with hardware? It did not come with hardware, so I don't know if that's going to be like that for all of them, or possibly just mine. But just make sure you have Allen keys. It would be very unfortunate to get this board and not even be able to open it. I approve of the Lil Tykes. I'm very excited to hear these in the full build. Jut's lucky. Thank you for following. You made a terrible mistake, but lucky for you, we love mistakes here. So it also has the cutouts here for the 3 LEDs. I believe it's what caps lock, num lock. I don't even remember all of them. Page scroll, maybe? This would probably look sick if the PCB had per key lighting as well. It would probably light it up very nicely. It'd be fun too if we could see some kind of even like a polycarb plate. You've got the blue birch Rama yet? Yeah, I only got the Rama. I did not get in on birch itself, but I did get in on the Rama. Oh, so this is nice. So these are what Kool-Aid uses as well in his boards. These are like very nice, high quality standoffs. I very much appreciate that. We're gonna move these over here. I do appreciate these like nicer high-end standoffs. I regret missing the birch Rama. It is one of my favorite Ramas for sure. Oh, it does give you the option also. If you want to put a rotary encoder, it does give you that option. I'm really hoping that this doesn't get too much. Oh, I never took the switch off. You big idiot. No bend. I'm really hoping that this doesn't. So my one complaint with the hot take was it was kind of a pain in the ass to put together because the palm plate bent very easily. I'm really hoping that is not the case for this when putting in the hot swaps. Kaneki shipping ruins me. I may break though. Hey, I think it'll be worth it. Who is it? Yeah, see, like, this is the problem. So who is it? Apiary came with a very good solution. I need to buy some popsicle sticks. She would stick in. I don't know how I haven't thought of something along the lines of that sooner. But it's genius. This is what I'll do though. Yeah, this is bad, but I did this. Fold and stick napkins like under here. Like how you're fixing a table. It's kind of like sacrilegious. But if it holds, it holds. Just for a little bit, and then I take it, and then I'll take it out. But I'll hold it here for some switches. Just lucky, hello. I do kind of have to be careful because the USB port is right here. This is a very innovative way, some might say. You do have to be careful, yeah. So definitely, this is something I was kind of concerned about, and it's something I'm always concerned about with palm plates. But it's kind of hard to avoid. It's kind of hard to avoid with certain plate materials. trying to straighten out this switch. Oh, wait, that on. Whoop. But let's see here. So, yeah, like it's bending. Which may get tricky. But we'll do our best to make this work. Like, it's tough, but it's kind of like one of those things, like, how do you avoid it? Probably toothpicks. Or not toothpicks, popsicle sticks, excuse me. Alcacus, thank you for following. That's one way to do it. Sort of yoinking it up. I suppose it's better than nothing. Kemper keys. I found that the softer play material starting from the inside and working out make it way easier. We'll try it your way. Yeah, like it's already, it may be because I haven't started there, but I will take your word for it. It's better than nothing. Big sip. What's this song called? I got you in 1 second. This is Represent by Tim Fink. Here. Here's the song link if you have Spotify. But thank you for the suggestion, Kemper Keys. It works wonders with polycarbonate plates. I can't say I've ever used Palm. Thank you, my Lord and Savior, Manoli. You are welcome. My way of, aka, pulling the plate up physically, might get me in trouble. There is, where there's a will, there is probably a way. Or I'm gonna end up breaking this plate, one or the other. Oh, are these already lubed and filmed? Oh, this explains a lot. These are already lubed and filmed. Oh, that's so kind of them. I didn't realize. Okay, so these are lubed and filmed Lil Tykes. That Botanical sent. Oh, I'm so smooth brain. Tangerines or alpacas? Alpacas. Tangies are good, but I like alpacas are one of, if not my favorite, linear switch. So I'm going to be biased. I can imagine this being pretty difficult with an Alice layout, though. All that empty space in the middle. Yeah, so I should have bought some when I saw it the first time, but Apiary uses toothpicks. Or I keep saying toothpicks. She uses spring and stem swap the Tangies and alpacas. Tangy pacas. Creamsicles, as somebody call it. What was I guess answering? Yeah, she uses popsicle sticks to keep it held up. I had this is the same issue I'm having, except now on a larger scale, that I did with the Hot Take, which is their first iteration of this board. It's kind of like one of those things, like, how do I fix it? They need, its standoffs are a big thing I think this board needs. Because the board just doesn't want to stick. How many switches do you have here? I'm not sure, but I'm like halfway thinking, do I just take them all out and try to just like do it all at the same time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I definitely have enough, I think. I don't know. What do you think is the best way to go about this? I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do. What is a good beginner's board? For most, probably around the $300 range. Yeah, because this whole plate's down. All right, we're going to try something different. We are going to try... You know what? We might try that way of just starting from the inside out. If that doesn't work, we're going to try putting all of them in and getting them to stick. Alpacas or palm Durocks? That's tough. I think it depends on the build. If you're going on a brass or copper plate, I think I'm going to say Durock palms. I think anything else, I'm going to say alpacas. Do you like salmons? I haven't tried them yet. I haven't tried any of Kinetic Lab switches. I have penguins that I would like to try in a build eventually. The problem is it doesn't even like want to stay up like once, and it's already like it falls. I just don't think the tolerance is tight enough on this plate. Hello, Joe Juby. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're just going to try putting these in at the same time and see how this goes. Probably not well. Kiki, Honey, Silencio Bruno. I'm flushing. Guys, Kiki got a new job. Everybody say congrats, please. How's the week so far, Manoli? Not bad. I've been going through training at work, but it's been good. I can't complain. Going to the Hamptons this week. Everybody, big pogs for Kiki, please. I start Monday. I've been following all the paperwork. So exciting. Now I can spend money on keyboards again. Chill, honey. Go for it. I'm playing Valorant a lot more recently. On a related note, my mental state is deteriorating. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah, I haven't been playing... Guys, I'm not kidding. I'm saying this with pride. I'm playing a lot of Fortnite. It's fun. I said it and I meant it. Enjoy the rest while you still can. Exactly. Valor destroys my brain capacity. It'd be like that. Are you in office or working from home? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss working from home. It's this IT job at the hospital for the college near me. Nice. I don't think this is gonna work, but God, if it does. I always have this problem with palm plates. So I can't work from home. It is nice at getting back to like kind of like work camaraderie. We love Fortnite. That's what I like to hear. If this doesn't work, we're like barely gonna put the plate on and just roll with it because I have no other way of doing this. Number 1 victory out. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That's got extreme 75. That is an extreme. That has an interesting layout. Ooh. I have a family, please. It's there. Oh god, it's there? What's there? You fool! Did you just say family? This is interesting. I'm not against this. Mini 1800? I'm into this. With RGB? Gasket mount? Yeah, I'm in. Anything for family. Family or nothing, honestly. Dom Toretto? Anything for family. Dude. I honestly have been loving, for lack of better words. It has a number pad just saying this is true. For lack of better words, I have been loving the family memes, the Dom Toretto memes. Just god tier, honestly. Underappreciated. It's like, every time I hear this, I think of Kingdom Hearts. People are so unique. It's the best is, so like the first 2 or 3 caught me off guard, and then I guess them now every time. Like, this is gonna be, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a Fast and Furious meme, like without a doubt. And honestly, you know, we're just giving them free marketing. Like, we are only giving them free marketing. It's insane. We've gotten played. We call this a meme, but we got played, guys. We deserve a cut of this movie. Where Jack becomes Don Toretto from Titanic. Ah, fantastic. I don't think I've seen that one. It's worth it. Because no amount of money can cover family. Oh, this is going to be bad. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. Enters GameStop. Hey, can I get a Switch? GameStop employee. Sorry, all out. Oh, darn. Oh darn, I wanted to buy one for my family. Don Toretto comes in out of nowhere. You say family? Here's a limited edition. Animal Crossing Switch with matching Joy-Cons and dock. Have a Corona while you're at it. Fantastic. Anything for family. Anything. Arson for family, done. Tax fraud, done. Robbing a bank, no questions asked. It's of her family, no problem. Or by the power of friendship and area enemy. There's something, it's like, this is how, it's like a dude running backwards on a treadmill going 30. This is how villains be training only to be defeated by the power of friendship. And it's true. It's true. Dom Toretto flies away. Just a lot to think about, man. Just much to think about. I'm also kind of curious how much better this holds up when screwed in to the case, but I don't know. This motherfucker be spitting. On another note, I don't think these need switches. These are like barely closing with whatever are used on here. But we shall make it work anyway. 'Cause family. Alright, we'll leave this out for now. I'm terrified. Please. Stop bending. Alright. Wish me luck, kids. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, why are you bending? Why are you bending? This is kind of working. I can't stress enough when I say kind of working. Kind of working. How many of these are in enough? Beyond me. Some of these are just straight up popping out because why not? If this shit works, you're a genius. Some of these, so like, I gotta be careful because some of these I did see already have bent pins. Yeah, gotta watch that. We will know which ones do not work very shortly. This might have worked, kids. Believe it or not. Smooth Brain Noli may be coming in hot. It's good because it's kind of given enough slack to where it can hold on its own. Oh my god, I have options for step cap or not. Hot swap options for both is massive. Unheard of even. So a lot of these I gotta fix. Alright. Kids. Bread? I don't know.
Baba Booey.
Let's see how many of these I got right. Interesting. Yeah, that works. Oh, nice. One. Yeah, you don't work. Alright, so some of these do not work. Crunch leg. Doesn't make any sense. Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of crunched legs that are going to be interesting to see how we fix. I also don't know if we'll be able to fix. Let me get tweezers out. That might be better. Test PCB2. Not a bad idea. I don't really remember how. Let me just see if I can bend this straight again. Nice. And we have these two. Crunch legs. Hot Swappy Poppy. Hello, Snoop Dom. Nice. We how you got the Italy win. I'm gonna be making a video on it. I went to Midtown Manhattan to this place called the Rotoli Stadium. It was nuts. I was very happy. Not as happy as some of the people there. I'm excited to make this video. I need to just get working on it. I've been kind of busy. So I'm hoping to find time to work on it this week. Is it Dom Toretto? Exactly. That's Snoop Dom Toretto. I'm just now coming back to reality from it. As much as I would have rather it be Greece, it was still very cool. I don't have this keyboard, but I do have family. Update, kids. Well, my idea worked, which is good. Build for yourself. This was sent to me. They didn't pay me, but they did allow me to keep this board. But I will be completely honest in all my thoughts on it. So far, my only complaint is I wish this board implemented standoffs, because this plate is super flimsy. It makes it kind of difficult. But what I did to make it work... did I crunch it again? Did. We'll try a different one. What I did to fix that was I put in all the switches at once and I very carefully pressed in as many as I could. Nice. because the plate did not want to compromise. Let's test it one more time, front to back. Nice. For those of you who want to know, this is not a butt plug. It's not a dildo. It's not whatever you want to think it is. This is a clay ghost I got from England. This is where you can find them. And they're supposed to watch over you. I got one for me and my sister when I went to London. It is not a dildo. It is nothing inappropriate. It's a little clay ghost. You sick bastards. Let me strain these last Lil Tykes out just so. Just to save myself. It looks like, I know what it looks like, but it ain't. I said it. And I meant it. I'm going to make a command that's called Command Ghost and Command Dildo, and it's just going to link you to where you can buy your own little ghost. For all you sick bastards out there. How's the new gig going? Good. I'm going through this training this week, so I'm learning about their products. It's pretty interesting. It's also made me realize I can never go back to school because I'm sitting through PowerPoints, and I'm like, if it wasn't for work, I'd be dying. I just like cannot sit through school anymore. But no, it's been good training for sure. Anything can be inappropriate. Well, of course. Anything can be degen if you try hard enough. Alright, well, looks like we're good here. I'll put you over here just in case. Move the tweezies aside. You just get placed right on top there. We're going to put you away now. Whew. Everything is assembled. We're going to put on the first and then second layer of acrylic. And then we can begin placing our screws again. Alright, lights are set up, and like ding dong, I did not take the wire into consideration, so it looks big dumb. Huh? Oh, the lights. Oh my god. Oh, honey. I'm sure you're doing amazing. I bet it looks great. Even wireless charging has a wire. Lies in the package. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is held together by 11 hex screws with a pretty substantial aluminum standoff in the middle. Big fan of these specific standoffs, as I've already said. These are the same ones Kool-Aid uses in his, and I think they're great. You do have to hold, the reason I'm holding it like this, for anyone curious, the bottom is a little loose in the sense that it makes it hard. It like kind of doesn't allow you to screw it in unless you hold it. So this is probably the easiest way of doing so. How much is a good enough board? That is up to you. Whatever is within your means. Now on that note, if you're gonna spend 200 on a board, I would save up a little more because I believe that if you get to that 300 price point, you could build a substantially better board for your money. Because the higher you go, I think the less you're gaining in return. I think after like 300-400, you kind of lose the value that you're getting in a sense. This is coming from someone who spends way too much money on these stupid pieces of plastic and aluminum. Like this exact build, if you got PBT keycaps, the case is 140. The switches are probably like 40, so that's 180. You could probably get really nice PBT keycaps for like, you get PBT Lord for $100. This board comes out to 280. You could get even cheaper PBT keycaps for like $50. If you did like ePBT, you could find a pretty cheap set. Polycaps is $40. So for like 220, you could get this build if you did like a Polycaps keycaps. Is that Rolly? Is that Rolly? Do you want me to say uwu, baby uwu? Hello, Mr. Rolly. Guys, Mr. Rolly's doing a subathon on Saturday. Please consider following him and check it out. But it is time for keycaps now. Let's get this boy decorated. Can anyone guess what we're using? I bet you if you're big brain, you can figure it out. I'm going to have to pull out like 10 sets just to get to this stuff because my storage is messed up. Who raided? Who done did it? Who done did it? Oh, polite. Raiding with a party of 18? Are you kidding me? Oh boy, thank you so much, guys. My name is Manoli of Manoli Visuals. I build mechanical keyboards and I have nice cabs. Welcome to the stream. We're at the most, what I like to think is always the most exciting part. We are putting our keycaps on our build. This is the Hotter Take by Botanical Keyboards, the mother of the Hot Take, which is the Primey for Alice layout, where this is a standard Alice. We built this with Lil Tykes switches that they lubed and filmed for me, and this is their neon blue. If you do command Botanical, you can check it out. Show calves. Say please. You want to see the cat? Y'all want to see the cat? The nicest calves in the keyboard community by a country mile. These calves, rock solid, could knock Taya Type's head clean off his shoulders with one false swoop. Taya Types also has chicken legs. You can be sure to tell him I said that. But yes, hello friends. Let me get my keycaps out that we're going to be using. Ooh. So for those of you who couldn't guess what keycaps we're going to be using, oh god, I just kicked the box. We're using Mizu. Because, come on, it's like it was made for Mizu. It's like it was made for it. We have to use it. Oh yes, we have Mizu. Oh wait, I have it in a box though. Let me get out. I have extra. All the extras are in a box. It's not enough. I miss old GMK trays, but this is where I give the new ones. This is the only place I give the new ones credit. I usually put any extras that don't fit in the trays in a plastic bag. They fit underneath the new GMK trays in the sleeve, but they wouldn't work for Mizu, unfortunately. We all want Mizu. Mizu round 3 should be, or Mizu round 2 should be happening this year from what I've heard from like multiple sources. I don't know when, but they've announced it themselves, I'm pretty sure. So don't worry, friends. For those of you who are really looking for Mizu, you will get your opportunity. Fave switch, command favorite. Try fave? I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe command fave? That's strange. There you go. If you do command linear and command tactile, that will tell you my favorite in those specific ranges. But those are my two favorite switches: alpacas and holy bobas. This instead of Mizu now that round 3 is happening. GMK Nimbus. There was a round 1 and 2 on this. Was there a round 1 and 2? This does look nice. I'm talking about Mizu round 3. Well, Mizu, it's I was wrong. It's going to be Mizu round 2. Isn't it? Appa, hello. Is Appa here? I'm talking about Mizu round 3. With all the reminders about preference, someone could make a load of money making a switch called preference switches. Maybe I'll do it. This is going to sound good. Oh, Manoli. Elvin. Elvin and Appa, two of the best. Two of the best. Why are you acting weird? I don't know why right shift is getting like for some reason right shift is getting like caught. I don't know if it's because it's south facing. Yeah, I guess because it's south, it has to be south facing for hot swap capability. I think it's getting caught. We'll just leave it. I don't really use right shift anyway. As for aesthetics, I'll leave it, but I guess because it's south facing or north facing, that it won't. It's like interfering. It's a shame, but oh well. I don't really use right shift, so it's not that big of a deal. I dare use a 40% keyboard for like a month. No, absolutely not. Are you out of your mind? Fuck 40s. I said it. I'll need an extra beat for now. Alright, let's get out novelties and bars. Whoops! There's one bar. Two bar. We will use actually 0, 0. I lied. X and enter. Because of course. We'll do waves over here because of course. Let's see, that's row 1. I know I have some row 4 mods. Or novelties, I mean. Ooh. Alright. What can we do here? Let's roll one. Do you? I kind of like the water tribe. But you... I don't even have ones that are big enough for water tribe. So, koi it is. We'll do water tribe on the insides. Oh, you're not even big enough either. You know, we're gonna leave it anyway. Cool. Would you go to the same job field as Johnny Sin for a month for TGR Jane? No. And could I edit video? If I could edit the video, yes. If I was editing video instead of performing, then yeah. I'll leave that up to you guys. For a month though, do I get paid? Like, am I just getting a TGR Jane? Because a month of work, I could definitely buy a TGR Jane. I think. How much do TGR Janes go for? That could actually be wrong. Oh, there you are. Whew. Ah. Being the cameraman and just getting... Oh, stop it. I will get the horny bat out. I will get you bonked. I will get you bonked with no remorse. Some novelties. Or artisans, I should say. You, and Moroti. And we'll switch you out with... There we go. Ooh, you know what? Instead of Simpra, just because you actually match. There you go. Separate you two, separate you. Blazing germs. The Botanical hotter take. My Botanical keyboards. I wish it would be nice if this had RGB, but I don't mind it without it. Dude, you can just like whip this boy out like, hey, what's good? It's time to duel. Like a dual disc. This is the kind of board you'll see with the handle just on someone's wrist. The hacker just... I'm in. Hilarious. Always reminds me of a charcuterie board. You need to slap some cold cuts on it. I could.
Baba Bowie.
We'll do a 0% typing angle typing test, and then we'll switch over to. I'll add on the what's it called? The bump-ons to give it the 8-degree typing angle. So, for those of you who don't know, this is the Botanical hot take. Stacked acrylic Alice layout. Sneak box hot swap PCB. Lubed and filmed, I'm assuming 205 grade 0, and it looked like TX films, Lil Tykes on a palm plate with GMK Mizu. This is the 0-degree typing angle. We're gonna put on the bump-ons, and then we'll do our after we do this, we'll put on the 8th-degree bump-ons, and we'll do our predictions. 0-degree typing angles throw me off. Left shift is objectively the best sounding key in this. I agree with you, Venom. I'm a fan. I think it sounds good. It's very quiet. It's muted. But I do think it sounds quite good. Let's add on the bump-ons. I'm gonna try to do this without having to take off anything. We're gonna do this with, let's try to get with the bump-ons. I do think it sounds very good though. Did you finish the silent work build? Did it come out good and people are hyped about it at work? I haven't taken it into work yet. I have not taken it into work yet, but I think it sounds lovely. First, it's quiet, but like it sounds and feels very nice. I like Bobas a lot. They rarely disappoint. I feel like people at my work are just gonna think I'm a massive nerd when I bring it in, and that's okay. They're the fools who will be. They will be the fools when they see it. It does have LED? It does not have LEDs. It's the one thing I think is missing. If you ask me, I think this thing could look fantastic with LEDs, but you could also just get a PCB that has LEDs instead. So this now brings it up to an 8-degree typing angle. I think this will make it a little better. What do you do? It would sound like silent. Yeah, I like this angle a lot more. All right, let's do our predictions. That was weird. Oh, it's because right shift got stuck. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm like, why is nothing working? Alright, ladies and germs. Bet your hard-earned channel points. You have 2 minutes. At high bit low, how fast will Manoli go? Oh my god, did Brett really beat Venom? Hello, Big Duck. Not an LED fan, but translucent case no LED. I agree, I think it should. I think it would look really good with it, but I think it looks really good regardless. That's my line. Guys, you have 2 minutes, bet your hard-earned channel points. Will I score 100 words per minute and above or 99 and below? I have 40 seconds to do a redo. After that, I must commit. This board does look very nice. If you want a hug. Yeah, I'll give you a hug. We got a lot of doubters, and I don't blame them after the last performance I had. Looks like, listen, I'm just saying, looks like betting the over is easy money today. Imagine not believing it could not be me. Could not be me, Mr. Snoop Dogg. Not in a million years. think we're good to go. You have just 13 more seconds to place your bets, kids. I'm just saying betting high is going to be the easy money. Either way, just checking on Commander Cav. Sir, we're trying Lil Tykes for the first time in a palm plate. Very excited. How you doing, Mr. Thurman Goat? But, guys, time is up and it's time for the real deal sound test now. This is the Botanical Keyboards Hotter Take. Neon blue with JWK, I believe they're JWK, Lil Tykes switches, 205 grade 0, and TX thin filmed on a palm plate with GMK Mizu, along with two artisans I can't remember, and the Maroti Evil Eye Keycap prototype. May the words per minute gods be ever in your favor. This is the sound test. Imagine not believing. Imagine not believing it could not be me. Imagine not believing it could not be me. Seriously, couldn't be me. By the skin of my teeth. By the skin of my teeth, I made that one. Look at that. 194 by the skin of my teeth. I was sweating towards the end. We barely made it, but here we are. Here are the mods again. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna skip right shift because it gets stuck and kind of gets fidgety. Best sounding key in this board, in my opinion. Dude, it's sick. It sounds so good. I like this board. Especially for its price point. Honestly, this is a very, very fun board. I think it sounds fantastic. Mr. Matt Ferracci, honey, how was the All-Star game? I have incredible FOMO. You have no idea. I've been watching all you guys have fun. The FOMO is through the roof. Hope all is well, my friend. Oh, I called dibs on that shift. Fair enough. Yeah, for the price point, 140 palm plate. You just got to be careful. It's kind of tough because the switches pop out easily. But I think it sounds fantastic. The 8-degree typing angle is an absolute must, if you ask me. Miss you. I miss you as well, Mr. Faraci. Hope everything is well. It's mostly that I can't schedule for it to get. Oh, that's rough, brother. I'm sorry. But yeah, big fan of this board. This is nice. Botanical. Excellent work. Excellent work. This thing is like an absolute treat. It's a beaut, to say the least. We can actually do this now. Let me turn off this monitor. Guys, if you're interested, you can do Command Botanical. These are the current. Let me actually make it a little bigger for y'all. So it's running at 140. Available in neon pink, green, and blue. It comes with it's sandwich mounted, which we already know. 1.5 millimeter palm plate, USB-C hot swap PCB, 3 millimeter acrylic case. Definitely need the feet, in my opinion. Comes with the PCB. You will need everything else though. No switches. With a handle swinging at all the haters. Just freaking. I forgot it's plugged in. I'm an idiot. I'm smooth brain. I forgot it was plugged in. I'm lucky I didn't break it. Oh, Manoli, you got me excited. The blue is my favorite. Is a handle for warding away kimchi. Yes. Manoli hates himself, confirmed. Buddy, we've been known this. We've known this. Awful. The green and pink are lovely. The blue is, without a doubt, my personal favorite. It's gorgeous. But yeah, if you guys are interested... live from July 9th to the 24th, ships in 2 to 3 months after the group buy is over. So, what's that? August, September, an October ship date. Not bad turnaround for a keyboard, honestly. Like, a lot of these group buys I've been seeing recently are like 6 to 9 month turnarounds. So for a 3-month turnaround is not bad at all. Especially the fact that it could ship in 2 months is even crazier. That's pretty damn fast considering our hobby. Exactly. It helps that it's acrylic, and I'm sure I feel like Botanical definitely has. They probably have a connection of some sort or a relationship with someone to cut vinyl or not vinyl, acrylic. Excuse me. It's essentially a pre-order. Yeah, every group buy is essentially a pre-order in a way. Yeah, I definitely really like this board. I would pay under 40 for this. It is nice. It's fun. It was a fun build aside from the plate getting stuck. You guys have to be careful with that. I'm going to mention it to Botanical. I don't know if there's any changes that could be made. If they could figure out standoffs, that'd be great. If not, you want to just... The way I did it, I pushed all the switches in carefully, like all on the plate, and then I try to kind of like slowly press them on the PCB. You just want to be careful not to knock out sockets, because it is possible. But aside from the switches popping out, I think this is a really fun build. I think it sounds great. It's quiet, it's very muted, but I like muted, so it's fine by me. It's definitely a preference thing. I like the hot swap options, the fact that you can do long shift, except it seems that stabilizers, because it's south facing, gets stuck, so be careful of that. I really appreciate that it allows for hot swap step cap. I feel like it's pretty rare. Yeah, besides that, this is great. yeah, thank you to Botanical for allowing me to do this. I'm not sure if you're here, but if not, thank you anyway. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. I love Alice layouts, and I'm glad I found a set to like. This board matches Mizu like amazingly, so I'm all for it. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. Let's see here. We are gonna raid. Let's raid Danny Pop Designs. She's a friend of stream. I haven't raided her since my subathon, where I met her, in fact. So we're gonna go give her a raid. Go show Danny some love, guys. This is probably gonna be it for streams. I won't be streaming this weekend. I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow. Stream will probably be back Monday. Make sure you join my Discord for updates on my streaming schedule. Tuesday, I have not updated it, but for my podcast, Manoli and Friends, I believe if all of us according to plan, I'm gonna double check with him. I will be interviewing Mr. Alex Odos on this week's Manoli and Friends. Good friend of stream, big brother. Should be a lot of fun. I will keep you all posted on next week's streams, for sure, though. I'm not quite sure. It's going to be 2 builds, most likely. I'm looking forward to it. Noli and no toes. Stop it. That is funny. But yeah, thank you guys all so much. Danny Pop is building a D45. We love her. She built my gray Limo cable that I use for testing all my boards. She's just amazing. She's super sweet. Go show her some love. Drop her a follow. I will see you all next week, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you all for being here as always. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as always. Cheers, my friends. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your weekend.